Here at the National Association of Farm Broadcasting Convention in Kansas City, talking with Lynn Justesen with Arysta LifeSciences. Let's talk about, when we look at preparing for the next growing season, and a farmer's looking at wanting to get all the potential out of that plant that they possibly can. How do they make sure they can do that through each stage of growth?
Yeah, I think what you're speaking to is we're talking about the Unlock 5 system that Arysta has introduced this year, and that system really involves this. We went in and we've identified 5 different cropping stages within that life cycle: establishment, architecture, photosynthesis, reproduction, and seed sizing. And seed sizing is really a fancy way of saying yield. So we went through and we looked at that, and then we went back to those specific stages. We pulled out individual things within that are key things going on that could be an issue that could limit yield opportunity at the end of the year. Went back, we looked at that, and then we took and we started inserting individual products into that mix. And what we found was across Arysta's line in the fungicide and in the plant stress reduction module, but whether it's a fungicide, a seed treatment, a biosolution, we've been able to find things that fit all the way across that gamut, right? So at that point, we had a bit of an aha moment where we went, okay, that's great, but we're influencing this very specific thing right now, but what other things are we influencing in the future? So we looked back and we started thinking about, okay, what is the breadth, what's the width, how long into that system can we affect something with something maybe we do at an establishment like a Tapera Plus in furrow. And we looked at that, and then again, the biggest aha moment at that point was, well, maybe there's something to layering. Can we make a 1 + 1 = 3, or can we make a 1 + 2 = 4? Again, so as we went back, we've looked through that and we've expressed that. I think the Unlock 5 is really looking at that. How do we maximize what's going on in that stage, and what can we do to influence it in the future to make sure we optimize yield at the very end of the year?
So to maximize each stage, because if you're behind, missing out on one stage, it's going to affect that bottom line yield.
Oh, absolutely. If you look at the things that we do at say, an establishment, if we lose 1,000 or 2,000 plants, we never get them back.
So how do they find out more about Unlock 5?
Go to your local dealer, ask about Unlock 5 from Arysta LifeScience, or you can always go to arysta.com and find more information there.
Lynn Justesen with Arysta LifeScience here at the National Association of Farm Broadcasting 75th Convention in Kansas City.